Okay, so welcome back to lecture once again, guys. Now, in this lecture, I'll be talking about how to set up a new Python environment inside your system. But before that, so we have to understand that why we are supposed to create an environment. See, guys, so whenever you are going to do an installation for the very first time, it is going to create a base environment, or you can say it is going to create a global environment. Now, if you will keep on installing multiple libraries, multiple packages, so some of the libraries, some of the package needs a particular dependency, a particular version of a file or the packages. Now, if there will be a conflict, you will end up getting an error again and again and again. So it's always better that whenever you are going to start ahead with the new project, try to create a brand new environment for that particular project and keep on changing, keep on working, keep on installing something new or something old in a particular environment itself. So now I'm going to show you that how you will be able to do a setup, how you will be able to do a environment one. So just try to open up a VS Code and try to open up any of the folder. So here I am going to create one of the folder, maybe a CNN, EXAM, PLE, CNN example. Fine. Now select this particular folder and just try to open up a VS Code. Now I'm going to open up a terminal over here. Now inside a terminal, I will try to create a new environment, which is very easy. And every time, so whenever you are going to work in a new project, it's recommended to create a new environment. How you can do that? So let's do it one by one, step by step manner. So here I can try to use a conda, and with the help of conda I can try to create an environment. I can even try to use a base Python, and with the help of that I can try to create an environment. So here if I have to go ahead with the conda, so I can try to say that conda and then create and then hyphen n. N means give a name of the environment. So let's suppose I'm giving a name CNN underscore test over here, and then I can try to give a Python version over here. So let's suppose Python version is 3.10, one of the most stable version, and with this 3.10 most of the old and new library will be compatible. That's the reason, so I'm choosing 3.10 over here. So conda create hyphen n environment name and then Python install everything. That's the reason, so why I have given. Now hit enter. It will take a couple of seconds of time, depends upon your internet speed and system, and it is going to create an environment. So it has created an environment for me, and to activate this environment, to use this environment, I just have to do conda activate and then environment name. Simple. And this environment will be activated. I'm able to see a name of this environment, CNN underscore test, right? CNN underscore test. Now let's suppose I have to do an installation inside this environment. So first of all, I would like to do installation of TensorFlow. So pip install TensorFlow. So TensorFlow. Okay. Now hit enter, and yeah, so it has started installing a TensorFlow inside this environment. So just wait for a moment. It will take a couple of minutes, not more than that. Okay, so looks like it has done the installation of my required library. I can even come and check. So I can do pip pip show and TensorFlow, TensorFlow, and it is going to show me that which version of a TensorFlow I have installed inside this particular environment. Now let's suppose I have to install a couple of more dependencies. So generally we try to create a requirement.txt file. That's a standard way, that's a standard approach, because requirement.txt will be required even at the time of basically creating or like migrating your entire software or your entire code base to a production, so that even in a production it is going to do the similar kind of installation. So in one go, if I have to do a multiple installation, right? So maybe I can try to write down over here that pip install this. Even in that way I can go. Or the standard approach is create a requirements.txt file, requirements requirements.txt file. Fine. And then inside this txt requirement.txt file, requirements, MENTS, always make sure of it. Yeah. So never make a mistake over here. So inside this, I can try to mention that what in all packages I have to install. So maybe I would like to install a matplotlib, right? Maybe I would like to install a numpy. So I can try to keep it here. Maybe I would like to install a notebook inside this environment. So that's completely fine. Maybe I would like to install a pandas, which will be required going forward. Maybe I would like to install a scikit-learn over here. So I can try to keep each and everything inside a single file, as many things as I want. Even I can try to mention a version, that matplotlib is equal to XYG version. So I can try to keep each and everything inside a requirement.txt, and then I can try to do over here. So let me clear my screen. I can try to do that pip install -r, because this time I'm trying to install from a requirements.txt, and then try to give a path for the requirement.txt. As of now, requirement.txt is available in the current path, right? If it is available somewhere else, just try to give a proper path over here and then hit enter, and automatically all of these library, it will try to download and it will try to install in a respective environment, the environment that you have already activated. And at any point of a time, you can try to deactivate the environment. That's completely fine. So you can try to call just conda deactivate, and it will end up deactivating the environment. It will come back to the base environment. So just wait for a couple of minutes, and it will end up installing each and everything for all of us. Okay, so looks like it has installed each and everything inside my environment. So I have now TensorFlow, Matplotlib, NumPy, Notebook, Pandas, Scikit. And now we are able to know, and now we have learned that how to create an environment. Now let's suppose if I'm trying to create a Jupyter notebook. So new file and CNN underscore example dot ipynb. So Jupyter notebook file if I'm going to create. So how to use this particular environment inside a Jupyter notebook. So let's suppose this is my Jupyter notebook. So here you will be able to see an option called as select kernel, this option. So just see my mouse cursor. So select kernel, and from here Python environment, and then you can try to search for it, that which Python environment you are looking for. So as of now I have created what? I have created basically CNN underscore test Python, this particular version. And you can even go and check that where it has created this environment. So it has created this environment inside a Anaconda 3 folder, environment, CNN underscore test folder, and each and everything it is going to keep inside that particular folder. So I can try to use this one, right? I can try to use this one and see it has activated my environment for this Jupyter notebook. So whatever I'm going to do, right? Whatever I'm going to call inside this Jupyter notebook, it will be calling everything from this particular environment. And if I'm executing some .py file, a Python file, so I can directly call over here that Python and then execute a file name. That's it. Simple, right? So hope all of you are able to understand that how I will be able to create an environment, and then how I will be able to use it inside a Jupyter notebook or even inside a Py file. Going forward, so we will see a lot of like a things, a lot of like a project, a lot of like a different kind of application, which will give you a clear understanding even in terms of our uses, but it's not that difficult. It's very easy, right? Hope all of you will be able to do it. So with that, thank you so much everyone. Take care, and see you again in my next chapter.